I'm Brooke Staley, and today I'm going to be discussing the performance management system put in place by Ngāi Tahu Tourism via the Dark River Jet operation, which is based in Queenstown. It's an adventure tourism seasonal operation. They employ 66 employees, and they've experienced a number of recruitment issues based on location, cost of living in Queenstown, etc. So firstly, recruitment and selection process. Ngāi Tahu Tourism places a huge investment in the job description process. Succinct and specific job descriptions are very important. They advertise on a range of online platforms, and they use Snap Hire to ensure they recruit from a large pool of quality candidates. For core roles that are key to the operations function, they use psychometric testing. And they also rely heavily on their brand and the associated benefits for working with Ngāi Tahu as a draw card for those potential employees. So the performance management system was put in place due to a number of issues with retaining staff, with the high cost of living in Queenstown and a lot of the other adventure tourism cities in the South Island meant they had a lack of applications. A lot of the positions aren't suitable for families. So the performance management system is headed by a human resources team of 3 people. They have operations and business managers which oversee at the local sites, and they're in charge of the hiring process, which is supplemented and supported by regional managers. They use strategic pay to ensure that their remuneration packages are at the market rate, and they rely on again, the brand to help recruit those people. Employment engagement is a core focus of the Ngāi Tahu Tourism brand. They recognise employees for hard work, longevity and all of that, so that's important. They also have a performance appraisal system which allows employees to have a voice, to voice any concerns about the operation of the business, and also for management to give feedback via that process. So the application of the job characteristics theory is valid in theory, but I would argue that while everybody does seek the 3 strands of the model, you cannot reverse the theory. So you cannot assume that if you put all of these things in place that the worker will be a loyal and productive one. There are too many external factors that affect an employee's ability or decision to stay in work, and the theory doesn't really, work with those. I've got a list here of potential questions that kind of confuse the theory and disrupt its validity. So training and development, huge part of Ngāi Tahu's brand. Sales training especially, all frontline staff are given huge sales training, cross-selling, upselling. Obviously it's financially lucrative for the business. Recruitment training for managers, very important. Sometimes when you're in the middle of a season it's very hard to rectify a poor employment decision. Service IQ for induction is used, and also for seasonal workers, and health and safety, upskilling, training and certification is all paid for by Ngāi Tahu Tourism. So of all of the factors in the performance management system, the factors that brought the most value and added the most success were the employment benefits and wellbeing scheme. Ngāi Tahu Tourism has found that the chance to do what you love is more important than remuneration or any other kind of benefit for adventure tourism workers. The brand, who they are, Ngāi Tahu Tourism, it's not just a company, it's an iwi, so they've got a lot at stake, and they want to be known as, a beneficial employer. Organisational culture, again, very important. If you work for Ngāi Tahu, they will look after you, just like, the Māori value of manaakitanga. Look at these guys, all they do is hunt fish, they're outdoors all the time. These are the kind of employees that work for not only Dark River but all of Ngāi Tahu's tourism industries, and as you can see they're the type of guys that want the well-being, the support, the opportunities for their family. Lessons learnt it's a tool, not a solution, okay? A performance management system can go either way. Leadership cannot always be taught, and often managers are put in the place that they are because of their knowledge of the system, not necessarily because they assume leadership roles. Intrinsic motivators are hard to predict, and also a focus on work culture, opportunities and benefits for staff has been highlighted as one of the most value-added aspects of their performance management system. So that's it in a nutshell. Thanks for listening. Catch you next time.